When is the best time to buy a house? When people ask that question, they're usually asking what time of year they might get the best deal. Honestly, there's not a ton of deals in this strong seller's market that we're in right now, but there are definitely months of the year that we are seeing a lower percentage of bidding wars, and fewer bidding wars means lower prices for you. In just a minute, I'm going to share the months of the year with the lowest percentage of bidding wars. And that's the time when you're most likely to get the best deal when buying a house. Stick around, because if you're buying a house soon, you definitely want to know this information. I'm Ellen with Harmon Realty, and I bring you videos that teach you everything you need to know to buy or sell a home in the Raleigh area. I also make fun videos to help all our new Raleigh residents get to know this fantastic city that I love, and I make videos about living in your home, keeping your home neat, organized, and pretty. So if you fit one of those categories, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and pro tip, click the bell so you get a notification whenever I release a new video. For the purposes of this video, I did a little digging. I needed to look for clues to tell me when the bidding wars are happening. We know that when there are bidding wars, properties will often sell for above list price. So that's the criteria I used to determine bidding wars, properties that sold over list. Let's look at which months had the least and the most properties sell over list price. The 3 months with the lowest number of bidding wars were offers made in October, November, and December. Remember that these properties closed a month later in November, December, and January. Respectively, they had 18%, 16%, and 14% of contracts close over list price. That means that in these months, roughly 85% of properties sold at or below list price. That's pretty good odds that you won't have to make an offer over list if your offer is made in October, November, or December. Here's why this is important. If you're making an offer over list, which you might have to do if there are many people making offers on the same house, your lender probably won't find any of the portion of the purchase above the appraised value. Appraised value is based on past sales, which is usually where the list price also comes from. So you might be out of pocket for at least some of those funds over list price if it doesn't appraise. You've got lots of other expenses with the buying and moving process. You want to keep as much of your cash in your pocket so you can do things that you want to do to your new home, like putting up some fancy house numbers, or shiplapping your laundry room, or hanging some jars on your walls to put cotton balls in. Everyone's got their thing. Runners-up months for the least number of bidding wars were offers made in August and September, with 20 and 21% of contracts over list price. So that means properties closing in September and October. I do want to say that this data is taken from 2019, obviously, because 2020 hasn't happened yet, but keep in mind that we never know what's going to happen in the future. Some people are predicting that this fall will be a softer market because we're going into kind of a contentious election year. But I'm not nervous. We're all relaxed. Are you relaxed? I'm relaxed. Anyway, these numbers might be a little bit different this year, but I do think we'll see the same basic curve to the numbers. If you're thinking about buying, you will love my Home Buyer's Guide. It will walk you through every step of the home buying process from beginning to end. You'll find a link to download it in the comments below. And finally, the worst month for making an offer on a home is April, with 37% of closings over list price. Runners up for the worst month for making an offer are February and May. They each had 34% of contracts over list price. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you get notified every time I release a new video. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day.